let us study the proof of tangent theorem. One of the most important theorems of the syllabus. Has been asked several times. I can say that almost every alternate exam will have this question. Prove tangent theorem. The statement of the theorem will be given to you and you will have to write the proof. So, the most important, I have already put 5-star question. Okay. Let me explain the statement of the theorem. The statement is very simple. If the line is tangent to the circle, then it is perpendicular to the radius drawn through its point of contact. The line is tangent to the circle. When you say tangent, it is touching the circle in exactly one point. So that point is called as point of contact. So this tangent is perpendicular to the radius. Is it perpendicular to every radius? No. It is perpendicular to the radius drawn through the point of contact. Okay. So the statement is a tangent at any point of the circle is perpendicular to the radius drawn through its point of contact. Okay. The radius drawn through its point of contact. In short, we say that tangent is always perpendicular to the radius. This is the short meaning or short explanation of the theorem. The detailed explanation I have already explained. Now we want to prove it. The proof is given by the method of contradiction. What is the method of contradiction? We start with the wrong supposition and reach to the wrong conclusion. Okay. So now we want to prove that line L, which is tangent to the circle, is perpendicular to radius OA. So we are given that line L is a tangent to the circle with center O at point A. This line is tangent to this circle in center O at point A. To prove that line L is perpendicular to segment OA, line L is perpendicular to segment OA. And in the indirect method or contradiction method, we start with the opposite supposition of what we want to prove. So we will start with the supposition. Suppose line L is not perpendicular. This line is not perpendicular to segment OA. But we have studied a theorem, an axiom. The axiom says that if you are given any line and a point outside the line, if you are given a line, okay, this is the line, and a point outside the line, from this point you can draw exactly one perpendicular line to this. Okay, we are going to use this information. Okay, we are going to use this information here. So what did we say just now? That segment OA is not perpendicular. लेकिन point O तो line A के बाहर है. Okay, so we will write. But according to an axiom, exactly one perpendicular line can be drawn to the line, drawn from a point which is outside the line. जो मैंने अभी आपको explain किया. लाइन के बाहर अगर एक पॉइंट है तो उस पॉइंट से आप एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन निकाल सकते हैं. अब ये परपेंडिकुलर नहीं है तो कोई दूसरी तो होगी. तो वी से दैट सपोज सेगमेंट OB इज परपेंडिकुलर टू लाइन. ये नहीं है, ठीक है, नहीं है, मान के चलते नहीं है, लेकिन अपने को मालूम है एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन निकाल सकते हैं. सो वी से दैट सपोज सेगमेंट OB इज परपेंडिकुलर टू लाइन L, और एज सुन एज वी assume this कि OB is perpendicular to line L, we shift into a new figure. ये perpendicular नहीं है, ठीक है, नहीं है, लेकिन ये तो perpendicular निकाल सकते हैं. So we have said that segment OB is perpendicular to line L. अब OA perpendicular नहीं है, OB perpendicular है, तो obviously A and B will be two distinct points. We have written obviously points A and B are डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स. दो पॉइंट्स डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स है. एक फुट ऑफ द परपेंडिकुलर है, दूसरा सेगमेंट OA परपेंडिकुलर नहीं. सो डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स विल हैव सम डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम. वी आर गोइंग टू यूज दैट डिस्टेंस फॉर कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ पॉइंट C. एक तीसरा पॉइंट हम लोग ले रहे हैं. नाउ टेक पॉइंट C ऑन लाइन L. इसी लाइन के ऊपर ये लाइन L है. इसके ऊपर पॉइंट सी हम लोग ले रहे हैं. कैसा ले रहे हैं? satisfying two condition. पॉइंट बी मस्ट बी बिटवीन ए एंड सी. बी जो है ए और सी के बीच में होना चाहिए. इज इट सफिशिएंट? नो. डिस्टेंस ऑफ पॉइंट सी फ्रॉम बी इज इक्वल टू डिस्टेंस ऑफ पॉइंट ए फ्रॉम. यानी ये जो डिस्टेंस है इतना ही डिस्टेंस इधर लेंगे. इज दैट वेरी क्लियर? वी आर टेकिंग पॉइंट सी ऑन लाइन एल such that distance BC is equal to distance BA and B lies between A and C. तो ये दो कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करने वाला एक पॉइंट हम लोगों ने ले लिया. एंड वेरी क्लियरली वी गेट टू ट्राइंगल. दे आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट बाय SAS. इन ट्राइंगल OBA and OBC, OBA and OBC, segment OB is congruent to itself. This angle is the right angle and this also is the right angle. Segment BA is congruent to BC, that is by construction we have written. Okay. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. SAS test. अब दोनों ट्राइंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट हो गए तो ऑब्वियसली क्या होगा? डिस्टेंस OA will be equal to OC. OA will be congruent to OC, corresponding sides of congruent triangles. But we are already given that distance OA is the radius of the circle. O is the center and A is the point on the circle. So obviously distance OA will be radius of the circle. OA is equal to OB, but this is the radius of the circle. So this will also be the radius of the circle. That is what we have written. OB is the radius of the circle. Now how to interpret this conclusion? OB. How to interpret? इसका सही मीनिंग कैसे निकाले? OB यानी क्या? Distance of point B from the center O, it is equal to radius. So what is the conclusion? If distance of any point from the center of the circle is equal to radius, then that point lies on the circle. So point B lies on the circle. Correct? लेकिन point B ये भी तो लाइन L का ही पॉइंट था, है ना? सेगमेंट OB is perpendicular to line L. तो क्या हुआ? There are two distinct points. There are two distinct points A and B of the tangent. Two distinct points A and B of the tangent L lie on the circle. ऐसे कैसे होगा? Tangent की definition बोलती है केवल एक common point होता है सर्कल के ऊपर. तो यहाँ तो क्या हुआ? You are getting two distinct points of the tangent which are common to the circle. That contradicts the definition of tangent. So we are reaching to the wrong conclusion. Why wrong conclusion? Because we started with the wrong supposition. What was the supposition? Line L is not perpendicular to radius OA. This is wrong. So what is right? Line L is perpendicular to radius OA. The proof is very, very, very important. All children should write this proof 5 times. Okay, that is your homework. Now there is a converse also which we will study in the next lecture.